What are you doing?
Making a long-distance phone call. Beijing, hotel.
The year is 2021.
Reloading or not?
The world is wired.
Your storage capacity? I can carry nearly 80 gigs of data in my head.
Information is power. And secrets are a thing of the past. Unless you hire a courier like Johnny Mnemonic.
Hit me.
How do you fit all that in your head anyway?
I had to dump a chunk of long-term memory.
You had to dump a chunk of what?
My childhood.
For Johnny, inputting the data was easy.
Let's just start with what you got in there and what it's worth to the world.
The hard part is making the delivery.
Double cheese anchovies? You weren't on the menu.
Charlie! They were waiting for me, Ralphie.
Johnny,
I'm losing it.
the information you carry, you must protect it with your life.
Keanu Reeves.
You can't shoot me.
Not in the head.
Johnny Mnemonic.
It's only the smallest shaft of light, but it's all you've got. All you've got to distinguish one day from another. All you've got to remind you that the world still exists. All you've got to keep you from losing your mind. The motion picture inspired by the true story of Henry Young. He was the only man strong enough to survive 3 years of solitary confinement at Alcatraz. And his lawyer is the only man brave enough
This case is much more in the future.
to take on the brutal system that kept him there. Christian Slater.
Are you, Mr. Young, guilty of the murder of Rufus McCain? Well, I am no killer.
And Gary Oldman.
For every action, there is a definite and distinct reaction.
One broke the silence. The other broke the system.
I point to the Associate Warden, Mr. Glenn, the Warden, Mr. Humpson, and the institution known as Alcatraz, and say, I accuse Alcatraz of the torture of Henry Young.
Murder in the first.
You take off at Dark 30. Fly a simulated low-level border penetration. Nap of the Earth all the way.
Usual, scare the cows, wake the farmers.
Not tonight, buddy. We're flying the B-3 with 2 live nukes.
It's our country's most...
Major, go to war.
No.
Mr. Speakins! I've lost it! I'm punching out!
Give me search and rescue. We got pilots down. No one knows how.
Over here!
We found the wreckage about 90 miles outside of McMurrin. No bombs on board.
No one knows why.
Got ourselves a broken arrow. A broken what? Broken arrow. That's what we call it when we lose a nuclear weapon.
But the only man good enough to use it
We were carrying nuclear weapons on our plane last night. My former commander is trying to steal them.
is about to use it on us.
If I push this button, the Southwest will be a quiet neighborhood for about 10,000 years. Hang on. deal is. I really don't.
John Travolta, Christian Slater, Broken Arrow.
Sunny, well, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Sunny, thank you for the love you brought my way. You gave to me your all and all. Now I feel 10 feet tall.
I've never seen a naked woman before.
Do you know what mental is, son? It's a state of mind. Do you think you could do that, son? Do you think you could be mental?
I was thinking of joining the Tongs. You're awful wee for 16 girls. I smoke a lot.
This one's from the real Tongs, and this one's personal, from Alkie Johnson. He's in love with me, so he says.
In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. 45, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to choose. Nobody's gonna in the year 55, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do. Some machine.
Lex McLean is Bobby McLean's brother. In fact, he's the one that shoots me in the head with an air gun, and now the other brother's screwing my girlfriend. You've got to hand it to them. That's a remarkable family.